Hello, grade ones. Today we are learning about the story of the wedding at Cana, which is a Bible story. And this is a really special Bible story to me because this was actually read at my wedding. So this is the Bible story that we picked to be read as the gospel at our wedding. And just like baptism in the Catholic Church, weddings and marriage is a sacrament too. So we're talking about the wedding at Cana today, so you can listen to this story and tomorrow we'll be talking about our own family celebrations. So the wedding at Cana. Jesus and his mother were invited to a wedding in Cana. His disciples and many other people were invited too. There were so many people at the wedding that soon there was no more wine to drink. And back when in Jesus' time, this was so important, the wine at a wedding. And it was like really embarrassing to run out of wine. Imagine if you had friends come to your party and you had cupcakes for everybody, but you didn't have enough and there was some people that weren't going to get any cupcakes. That would be kind of embarrassing and you'd feel so bad for those people. So this was a really important thing at this time as well. Mary was at the wedding with her son Jesus. They were celebrating probably maybe a family member or friends. And Mary knew that her son could do many wonderful things. She told her son that the wine was gone. And then she told the servants to do whatever Jesus told them to do. And you know what Jesus said when Mary told her this? He said, "I'm not ready." There were 6 large stone pots of water close by. People used the water to wash their hands and feet. So it's not the big jugs of water wasn't there for drinking water. It was there to be used to wash hands and feet when people came in. Jesus told the servants to fill the wine pitchers with the water pots. The servants were amazed. The water had turned into wine. So this is Jesus's first miracle because his mom asked him to. She said, "You know what? You need to help these people. We care about them. We want them to have a nice wedding." They took the wine to the man who was overseeing the wedding. This man tasted the food and wine before it was served to the guests. He did not know what Jesus had done. "This wine is delicious," he proclaimed. "It is even better than the wine I tasted at the beginning of the feast." And back in Jesus' day, they would always give the good wine at the beginning of the wedding because that's what people remembered more. Was their first drink they had when they got there. And by the end, they didn't care as much. They were so busy visiting with people. And he said, "Wow, this is even better." He told the groom, "At other weddings, the best wine is served first, but you have saved the best until the last." This was the first miracle of Jesus, and his disciples believed in him because they knew that only a man who was divine could change water into wine. So that's the story of the wedding at Cana, and it shows us a couple things. This story it shows us that Jesus listens to his mom, and he's teaching us that we all need to listen to our moms and dads. And this is also one of the reasons why we ask Mary for help. Because we know that if we ask her and we say, "Mary, can you ask Jesus about this for me? I need help with this." Then she'll go and ask Jesus, and he'll say, "Okay, mom," because he listens to his mother. And this also shows us that Jesus and Mary cared about their family and friends and wanted them to have a beautiful wedding celebration. And so because they're part of their family, and we're lucky because we're part of God's family too. So we can ask God, and He cares about the things in our life too, like wedding celebrations and just everyday things. So that's one of my favorite Bible stories, and it was read at my wedding. So I was so excited to get to read it too and share it with you today. Have a great day.